The Isdal Woman case remains one of Norway's most perplexing and haunting unsolved mysteries, captivating the attention of true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths, alike since it unfolded in the early 1970s. It all began on November 29, 1970, when two hikers stumbled upon a charred body in a remote area of the Isdalen Valley near Bergen. The scene was chilling. The woman's remains were found among the ashes of a fire, and nearby lay a collection of items that would provoke endless speculation and investigation. The victim, later dubbed the Isdal Woman, had been burned beyond recognition, making it impossible to identify her through conventional means. The initial examination of the body revealed that she had suffered severe burns, and dental records would later indicate that she was likely between the ages of 25 and 40. Her death was ruled as suspicious, with authorities believing it was a case of homicide. The police launched a thorough investigation, hoping to uncover the identity of the woman and the circumstances that led to her tragic end. The investigation revealed a number of intriguing details that only deepened the mystery. Among the items found at the scene were a number of peculiar objects: a black handbag containing several items of clothing, a watch, a hairbrush, and a series of burnt documents. Most strikingly, police discovered labels cut from her clothes, which suggested that the woman had gone to great lengths to conceal her identity. This detail raised the possibility that she might have been involved in illegal activities, or had reason to hide from authorities. In their efforts to identify the Isdal Woman, investigators reached out to the public for help, distributing photographs of her clothing and other belongings. They hoped that someone might recognize her or the items found at the scene. Over the following weeks, numerous leads came in, but none proved fruitful. Investigators explored various theories about her identity, including the possibility that she was a foreign national or a spy, given the Cold War tensions of the time. Her appearance suggested she might have been of European descent, and the investigation led to inquiries into international travelers who had recently visited Norway. As the investigation progressed, authorities turned to forensic analysis to glean more information from the remains of the Isdal Woman. A forensic pathologist determined that she had died from carbon monoxide poisoning, likely as a result of inhaling fumes from the fire. However, this finding did not clarify the circumstances of her death, raising questions about whether she had been murdered, died by suicide, or succumbed to an accident. The absence of any defensive wounds suggested that if she had been attacked, it may have occurred when she was caught off guard. In an effort to piece together her last movements, the police traced her travel patterns using various witnesses and hotel records. They discovered that she had checked into multiple hotels in the Bergen area under various aliases, including Anna and Kathy. These aliases further complicated the investigation, leading authorities to believe that she was intentionally obscuring her identity. Witnesses recalled a woman matching her description traveling alone, often displaying odd behavior, such as speaking different languages and appearing nervous or paranoid. These accounts only fueled the speculation that she was living a double life, potentially tied to espionage or criminal activities. A significant breakthrough came when police learned that the Isdal Woman had been seen at several hotels in the weeks leading up to her death. Witnesses reported that she was particularly fond of sitting alone in hotel bars, observing the patrons around her. One hotel employee mentioned that she often ordered whiskey and seemed anxious, glancing around frequently. Another witness recalled that she had been overheard speaking in French and German, suggesting that she was likely multilingual. These observations painted a picture of a woman who was both enigmatic and withdrawn, raising questions about her past and the events that led her to this desolate location. Investigators also discovered that the Isdal Woman had left a trail of false identities across Europe. Her activities in other countries were equally mysterious, as she had checked into hotels in Paris, Brussels, and Geneva, using different names each time. This pattern suggested a calculated effort to avoid being tracked, adding to the intrigue surrounding her identity and life. Some theorists speculated that she might have been involved in espionage, a possibility that was fueled by the political climate of the time, as tensions between NATO and the Soviet Union were high. Despite exhaustive efforts, the police were unable to conclusively identify the Isdal Woman or uncover the circumstances surrounding her death. Over the years, various theories about her identity and possible motives for her actions have emerged. Some believe she may have been a victim of human trafficking, while others propose that she was a spy, or even a victim of a botched drug deal. As the investigation stretched into the following decades, the case garnered increasing attention from both the media and the public, inspiring countless articles, books, and documentaries dedicated to unraveling the mystery. In 2016, a renewed interest in the Isdal Woman case led the police to re-examine the evidence using modern forensic techniques. The case was reopened, and investigators utilized DNA analysis to try to identify the woman. Despite these advances, no significant breakthroughs were made, and the Isdal woman's identity remained elusive. The story of her death and the questions surrounding it continued to capture the public's imagination, leaving many to wonder about the life she had led and the events that had ultimately led her to that fateful day in the Isdalen Valley. The Isdal Woman case reflects the complexities of human existence, the myriad of circumstances that can lead someone to such a tragic fate, and the darker aspects of society that can remain hidden from view. Her story serves as a poignant reminder of the many individuals who fall through the cracks, whose lives remain shrouded in mystery. The case has also highlighted the limitations of forensic science and the challenges that investigators face when dealing with cases of unknown identity. As the years have passed, the Isdal woman has become a symbol of unsolved mysteries and the quest for truth. Her story resonates not just as a tragic tale of death and identity, but as a reflection of the human condition, our desire to be known, understood, and remembered. The quest for answers in the Isdal Woman case continues to engage those fascinated by the unknown, reminding us that sometimes, the truth remains hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. The legacy of the Isdal Woman is not only a mystery unsolved, but a reminder of the complexities of life, the fragility of existence, and the relentless pursuit of justice and understanding that persists even decades after the final breath has been taken. Thank you for listening to another episode of Loopholery, your go-to podcast channel for quick, witty, and insightful takes on random topics, all in 8 minutes or less. Whether we're diving into quirky facts, exploring weird loopholes, or just pondering life's strange questions, we keep it short, fun, and engaging. Perfect for curious minds on the go. Like or subscribe, and get your fix of unpredictable knowledge bites.